like. Oh my bad.
Yeah, watch where you push the table, pal. I let it. There goes my fucking battery, though. Hello.
Yeah, I appreciate your patience, Nick. All right, you guys ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, Rooney. Testing.
Put the weed like
Test.
visible.
What? Yeah, for the aesthetic, right?
Yeah.
Yo, everyone, we do drugs.
You know the vibes. That's the last time we're gonna do that for a little while too. Hold on.
And we are live, back again with another podcast. This is 6 Feet Going Deep. I'm your host, Nick Torius.
The host with the most.
Thirsty. And this is episode 47. We're here with my co-host.
It's your boy, man, Gio. Y'all call me Gianni. Turning this bitch up again. If I had to get up and beat somebody's ass during the intro, you know why. Nah, but back with another fucking episode. You know, we turn this bitch up. We're about to do Sober October. So these episodes come out like a year later anyway. But
Boy,
by the time you see this, you know what I'm saying? We're probably gonna be on a whole different vibe. So just appreciate this marijuana for this episode because we smoke a lot.
Imagine this drops on October 1st.
Yeah, because that's gonna happen. You're gonna drop this one in 4 days.
Right on purpose, just to like fuck you.
Right, I drop all that. Look, bro, I'm like looking how many podcast episodes: 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, and 46. This is 47. That's seven.
Yeah, we have 7 podcasts we haven't dropped yet.
That's like a whole week.
That's 2 months. That's literally 2 months worth of podcasts.
I know, right?
Yeah, that's fire.
Well, take some time to just like sit down, edit all of them.
Yeah, that's the thing. Half the time it's like we try to get clips and shit before, but he's the one doing most of the work, so it's hard. Yeah, 99% of it with the clips. I try to do like the bigger clips, but it's harder to work on shit sometimes.
Now you play your lazy, my boy.
Appreciate you, my boy. You feel me? Got us a little 100K to last, you know. So
hey,
the clap is clean.
Yeah, you feel me? You hear the echo through the room. But today we are back with our this is a 2-time world champion of the world coming back to hit us up with some more vibes and shit, man. We got some weed today, so introduce yourself again, my brother, please.
What's going on, everybody? Nico over here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Time to run this shit up. See what we got today.
Yeah.
Hey, so wait, Nico, you want a beer?
Nah, bro, not right now.
You want a beer? Oh, you drinking?
Nah, yeah, I got my little vibe going on right now.
Nick, tell us what's new with you while I go get a beer.
What's new?
Yeah.
Unprofessional.
Bro, nothing has changed, bro.
How's the gym, bro? You still going crazy at the gym?
Yeah, bro. Just same bullshit. Like we say at work, same shit, different day.
Same shit, different day. Truly.
Like nothing really changes, bro. Everything's the same shit. Wake up early, fucking go to bed.
I have some news.
All right, so just cut our guest off. Why don't you?
Fuck our guest. No, I'm just kidding. Nah.
Yo,
I do have news. I just wrote down all my, like we were talking about off the podcast. I just like write down stuff in my day. Most of the time I'd be texting this nigga like, yo, this happened.
Yeah,
but
if you look at his notes, it's like, I hope I'm not gay when I wake up tomorrow. Shit like that.
That was the first topic, bro.
He said that's the first topic. Yeah, I be looking through their titles, bro. It's so funny, bro. What half the shit? They be like, what do you do if you're homosexual? I'll be reading the time like, bro, we even talk about this on the podcast.
You talking about the clips?
Yeah, the clips, bro. The clips be titled funny as fuck.
Yo, I think it's funny, right? One of the clips I named it, did Drake have anything to do with XXXTentacion's death, right? Mm-hmm. You fuck with X?
I mean, yeah. I didn't really listen to him like that, but yeah.
Well, how do you feel? How do you feel about like exploiting artists after they're like die?
Like, I don't know. I think like it's pretty fucked up.
Why?
But I mean, that's the route to go. Then fuck it, you know. Like, his family gonna be good at the end of the day, and we're gonna get all that bread. So fuck it. It is what it is. At the end of the day.
How do you feel about it, Gio?
Kind of a tough question.
I think inside or outside of entertainment, you should respect the dead. You know what I mean? Like, that's a big thing. I think if you're gonna disrespect somebody's dead, like, you should be ready for the smoke that comes behind that.
But look, if we're talking about someone, how is that disrespecting them, right? Because we were talking about X, and some dude's like, yo, like, he comments on the clip. He says, yo, you shouldn't be like clickbaiting like your titles off of like X's like off of these celebrities' deaths. That's lame and disrespectful. Like, nigga, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, that's so, yeah. For one. For two, bro, it's like anything, right? So you're going to have a bunch of different shit. People are going to pinpoint the things that you do that they don't like or that they don't agree with. So the other day, Biden tweeted about concert tickets and about how they're like, oh, they're more expensive. All these hidden fees
Nick,
and shit.
Nick, what are you doing, bro?
Bro, got some shit going on from work, bro.
Truly.
No, because one of the rules, because I mean, I wouldn't tell the guys. One of the rules, you can't be on the phone during the podcast, bro.
Yeah, bro, I figured, but it's shit fucking.
Not even if it's a family emergency.
What the fuck? What the fuck? But she's dying.
Yeah, imagine that we're on the podcast and we're like, put your phone away. And it's like your girl, like, so it's happening like your girlfriend.
Nah, Dave Chappelle's a joke about that shit. It's like someone picking up their phone. He's like, imagine he picks up the phone. Oh, no, he's dead. That's fucked. Nah, but going back to what I was saying, though, like Biden, for example, he talks about the concert tickets, right? And about there's like these hidden fees and shit like that. I'm sure he tweets out a bunch of other shit and he works on a bunch of other different shit. But
Joe Biden,
yeah, he talks about concert tickets. And so it's stupid, but what my whole point is,
Wasn't that recently?
it was like 2-3 days ago. People are gonna focus on the things that they don't like about you. Meaning he has 100, you know what I'm saying, 500, whatever, 1,000 tweets. People are gonna go through that and they're gonna find the most useless or the most like annoying ones or whatever the fuck it is, and they're gonna pinpoint those and they're gonna talk shit about them. Same way you might post 100 clips or 1,000 clips. You're gonna name each of them different ones. People are gonna scroll through them and they're gonna see some of them and be like, "Oh, I don't like that," and they're gonna go leave their comment on that one because that's just how it is sometimes, bro. When you have a large catalog of things, people are gonna sift through them and try to find like the most annoying or the most, you feel me, like the most shit they could talk about it, so that way they could be relevant in that conversation as well.
bro, you saw the tweet I sent you. The girl's like shaking her ass and shit on Twitter, and the guy was like, "Yo, you're one torta away from being fat as fuck."
Oh yeah, mind your fucking business. What did she say? Get a job.
Yeah.
Instead of worried about how fat people are.
Bro, people are so fucking mean on the internet, dog.
I kind of like
God.
it. I kind of don't like it. Like there's sometimes where it's like, all right, you gotta chill out. You feel me? Like
They take
I
that
see
shit
some.
serious.
Yeah, like there was a post today about missing children in Ohio. Super fucked up. Like, bro, it's fucked. But look, there's missing children. And I saw it. I'm like, yo, that's fucked up.
That
But
reminds me of like that, you know, Bobby Lee, and he goes like, "I was brutally
oh yeah,
molested."
brutally molested.
And he's like, "Why'd you laugh?"
I heard about that shit today,
Yeah.
actually, at work.
So
About Bobby Lee, or
No, no.
interrupt our clips for introducing another clip, buddy. Thanks very much.
all right, start over then. It just reminded me because he laughed at what you were saying about.
But yeah, so there's kids missing in Ohio right now. And I go through the comments and you see a variety of people. But for the most part, people are like, all right, these are kids. We're not going to joke about this shit. You feel me? Like, you know, they're fucking missing kids.
Anyone can get it.
There's one. Yeah, I see this one comment, bro. And I'm not going to lie. I popped a smirk. It said, now we know, what did it say? Now we know when you order a McDouble, like what's happening. I'm like, that's fucked up.
What the
Yeah, implying that the missing kids were like being used to be made into fast food and shit.
Bro,
And then there was actually people under like, oh, I've seen that on TikTok, like agreeing with them. I'm like, bro, this guy's making a fucking joke. People are dumb enough to believe it for one, and then for two, people are like ruthless enough to joke about
Nah,
it.
yeah.
bro, you remember?
It's crazy.
You remember what I told Salvi about Wendy's?
What you tell them?
Wendy's nuts.
Yo, no mama's way.
He said no mama's way.
No mama's
you
way.
Mexican?
Not.
Nah. I'm half Nika, half Cuban.
Yo, you
I'm not
be-
even close, bro.
Be around a lot
be-
of.
No?
Be around a lot of Mexicans.
You
know
be
what I'm
you be
saying?
saying way?
Nah.
Nah, because I was gonna say that to my homegirl. She's Mexican, and I had learned the word, but I heard it was like disrespectful.
Which one, way?
Yeah, like say, "Hey, way."
I was like, what's up, bro?
Yeah, it's not really disrespectful.
Nah, I heard it was like, "What's up, fucker?"
Nah, pendejo could
told
be
you that?
disrespectful. Like
Nah,
if someone says like,
straight
"Hey,
cap.
pendejo," like
Yeah,
like
like,
they're
what's
calling
up,
you,
puto?
they're
Like-
calling you an idiot, or yeah, puto, and even puto, bro. The thing is, Hispanic, like Spanish is not so sensitive, bro. You might call someone a bitch in English and they might get offended. You do it in Spanish, they're gonna be like, "Oh, that's my friend." You know what I mean? Like it's
So
a lot
I
less.
should have said it in Spanish.
I think people are just a lot more aggressive it's a lot more passive aggressive in Spanish. It's easier to get away with certain shit. You be like, oh, pendejo, puto, and all that shit. And people still take it like a term of endearment. Whereas in English, you call someone an idiot, they're gonna be like, yo, what the fuck, bro? Like, I don't know. People are soft in America. That's my opinion.
No, you are.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. When I went on the cruise, you guys been on a cruise or not?
I want to. I'm dying to.
Bro, they like every night. There's always some shit going on at the theater. They did
How long were you on?
a week.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah, it's fire. On the theater, they did a comedy show. Bruh, that thing was packed. Like, there was people standing at the door. As soon as this guy started, bro, he started talking about Russians,
Oh, man.
Chinese, fucking immigrants, everything.
Like going off to like
he
real
was
comedian
going,
shit.
He was going off.
Yeah.
Bro, people started getting off. Some guy in the middle was like, fuck this guy, fuck this show, fuck everybody here. And we're like,
On the cruise?
on the cruise,
That's
bro.
crazy, 'cause
But
they-
that's the point. Like, that's what he wants. That's what he wants to do.
Yeah, that's the comedian's
That's
job.
the
sometimes.
comedian.
It's like,
And even before he started, he's like, yo, I just want everybody to know.
this is a
Don't
comedy
take
show.
that shit. And this, I hope you know. Read the fucking sign. It's a comedy show.
Nah, it's crazy because like,
Facts.
because when you go on the cruise, all the people that are on the like that work there live on the cruise, so you're gonna see them again. So it's like, imagine he goes to like the buffet and he sees that nigga. He's like, "Hey, what was all that shit you was talking in the show, bro?"
Nah, yeah, he's definitely there. Like, he's not gonna get.
He does that shit all the time. He has like that one trip. It's like, I gotta stay in the room this week.
He's like all the way at the bottom. He's like,
Yeah. Fucking calling room service. Hey, it's the comedian, man. I kind of pissed some people off this week. You think you
know
can
what?
bring
I'm
this
gonna
down to
just
my
stay
room? Yeah.
Yo, would you guys
That
ever?
shit's funny
Would you
as
guys?
fuck.
Because I was gonna ask you, bro, for 7 days. I went on a cruise for 2 days and I was getting tired of it. So it's like for 7.
nah, that was actually my first cruise, and it was fire. Like, I would rather do that than flying.
You went with a
I
girl?
think- yeah, that's a good question.
What?
Because I think trips usually are determined around like the people you go with. So you said you
Right.
got tired of 2 days, but it might have been
I
not
went
the
with
best.
my ex.
Yeah, I don't know. You might want to go for 2 weeks with the right people. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
so
No, it's funny we're talking about this because I had watched my bad, bro.
No, you're good.
But I had
Yeah,
watched a
yeah, my bad.
vlog. I watched a vlog recently. Like, it was an old vlog I made with her, and we went to the Bahamas, and I was watching it, and I was like, "Oh damn, how the fuck were we together?"
it's funny, bro.
It was chilling. It was good.
But wait,
I liked it.
you go with the girl? Or you going with your,
Yeah,
your friends?
And then my sister and her mans. It was actually chilling, bro.
All right, let me ask you guys. So let's say you're on a cruise, right? Because I always hear girls like to hook up with niggas on the cruise. Have you ever done that, or would you ever do
Nah,
that?
that was my first cruise, and obviously, like, I was with a girl, so.
But let's say you went with your boys, right?
I mean, if she's cute, yeah, for sure.
Or with your family. How would you even do that?
I don't give a fuck, bro. My mom actually, like 2 weeks ago, my mom was supposed to go with us to the club,
Your
but
mom?
it was but it was such a last minute thing that she was like, "Nah, bro, I'm good." She worked all day, so
Are
she
y'all-
was like,
Are y'all open enough with your family to ask for like a space of like a window of time in a room while you're on vacation? And let's say you meet with a girl. Could you go up to like your mom and be like, "Hey, can I get the room for like an hour or two?"
"No shot."
I
He
couldn't,
said no
I
shot.
can say,
You can say it, but she's
I
not
already
gonna
know the
say it.
answer.
Yeah,
I already know the answer.
bro. I couldn't even get a room when I was living at my mom's house.
So I can
bro.
ask it, but
Yeah, no, fuck that. I
said
already
you
know the
didn't do
answer. I'm
that.
not gonna waste my time.
You guys sneak girls in?
Where to my parents?
Yeah.
When I used to live there, nah, never.
I never had to. Bro.
What?
Nah, I never
It
had
was
to.
always cameras, bro. So it was like, why am I gonna risk it? You know?
Nah,
For real?
Yeah.
That's
My-
crazy.
my dad was like the main
There was a fucking
source of authority in the crib, and then,
Yeah,
you feel me? He
it was
left and
bad.
shit. So like when he slid, bro, and it was just me and my OG there, like
She ain't give a fuck?
She didn't give a fuck what I was doing.
nah.
Like,
I feel like that would be my mom, but like with my stepdad, it was always like that, like ring doorbell, or camera right on top of the door, and
Yeah,
then
all
two
that-
cameras
all
in the
the extra
backyard.
shit, yeah.
Like, what am I gonna do? Bring out a fucking ladder and make it climb the fucking ladder? Like, I'm not doing that, bro.
Nah, bro. You know what's crazy?
when there's a will, there's a way, my brother.
the only time I ever got caught with a girl, I've been caught with a girl a bunch of times. That shit is so annoying. Like, cause my room
But
was
like,
by the
by
laundry.
like an older person or by like,
My mom.
oh, okay,
Bro, there's been so
Got
many
caught by
times.
your mom is crazy.
Like one time,
it's the worst.
my bad, it's cause he's on it. He's on this one.
You
One time I got caught.
Yeah,
gonna hit it?
nah,
Take a one hit.
Nah, that little smoke I just smelled was way more than enough.
fair enough.
No way.
As this
You're
nigga.
you're lightweight like that.
You remember when I was high? Remember I was high as fuck, and then you walk in, and I'm like,
Yeah, bro, turned
Damn.
around, bro. High as fuck, working on the podcast and shit. I'm like, yo, you
bro,
good, dog?
I was so goddamn high when you came here, bro. I was so like,
Yeah, I was actually gonna look for a question I was gonna ask you guys.
Nice.
Boy, let me get back.
Yeah, go for it.
Bro, like one time my mom, I was like, I had this girl over, right? And damn, everything was going so perfect. She was being a little difficult. I'm not gonna cap. Like she was on top of me and shit, but she wasn't like letting me like. She was only letting me like suck her. I don't even know if I was sucking her titties. I was just like grabbing them and shit. But that was all she was like. She was taking too long, bro. And it's like, bro, like girls want to take so long. And it's like, bro, my mom gonna come. My mom gonna be here.
Yeah, that's actually like the main reason why I left my parents so early. Cause like, bro, I can't do anything. And like fucking in a car, I'm not doing that. Like, people love that shit. As like people love fucking in cars. And I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that.
There's a lot of like adults that still live with their parents, and that's the only way they can really fuck. You feel me? It's in the whip. So I know a lot of relationships that's how that goes down. But I'm like, damn, bro, like you need a spot. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because it's at the end of the day, you can only do that shit for so long, and until it's like, yo, I need. You know what I'm saying?
Like, not even
to wild out. Some people are like, well, I'm on spot so I can fuck in the kitchen. And then, like, cool. But not even for that, bro. It's just like, your girl can't even express herself for real. You feel me? You can't, the bed can't squeak because if it's like, you feel me? None of that. Like,
nah, you know what's the worst? The worst is when you're paying rent and then the bitch still wants to fuck in your car. And like, bitch, I have a house. Come to my crib, bro. I don't want to fuck in the fucking car.
You think rich people think like that? Like if someone's in like a Lambo, right? And they got a mansion and the girl wants to fuck in the car, you think they're thinking like, oh, I pay all that for my crib?
Nah, all right. So like, the difference between the rich people and then me is I have to work for my crib. So it's like, if I'm working for my crib, I'm gonna be like. But if you're rich and you're like, oh, I have a house,
you don't give a fuck if you fuck in a car.
Yeah,
fair enough.
You know. But if it's like, bitch, I'm paying every month for this. I'm gonna fuck in my house, in my bed. Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I wouldn't fuck in a car. Like I've done it. Don't get me wrong. I've done it before. Like while I was on my parents, but.
Yo, Nick, what's your body count?
We're at 7, bro.
Oh, for real?
Coming back from Colombia, this trip is gonna be out on
Nick, what is your body count? That's gonna be the clip title of this.
Yo, you actually should be that.
I should ask what could you buy with your body?
Or it's gonna be Nick ask Nick, what is your body count?
What can you buy with your body count?
Yo, what if you guys made
you get it?
A podcast together and called it Nick at Night?
Nick at Night.
Nick and Nick.
Nick and Nick.
What could I buy?
The double N.
And then
are we talking about like how good was the sex or like
no, like what could you buy like if like you have $7?
Oh shit, with the way shit is nowadays, bro.
I know, right?
Probably a fucking water bottle.
We're just
type shit.
I'll be tight on that too.
Nah, man, it's crazy. I was just hearing some shit about the presidential what is it? The fucking debates. I think they're already going on or something like that.
Yeah, bro. Trump is already back on that shit.
I was hearing some shit right now. Right before we started the podcast, they were talking about like shopping. When you go shopping, like sometimes you gotta take shit out the grocery cart. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, that's real shit, bro.
I've been sometimes doing that shit.
I be going to the grocery store. I be thinking I'm on point, bro, and then I pull up and I gotta pull shit out. But it's not even because I'm not calculating right. It's because inflation is so high that I'm used to spending a certain amount on a certain amount of groceries. And then when I go back 6 months later, 3 months later, even a month later, sometimes the $150 is now $170, $180.
Like, you know what's funny? When that shit is like $180 and you're like, hold on. And you're like, let me take out this old El Paso taco season.
Nah,
and it's just like $1.
I got hooked up one time, bro. I forgot at Fresco, they got all the coupons and shit. So I'm over here thinking I don't got enough. And I'm taking shit out. And the lady's like, hold on, I haven't put it through yet. Let's see what the coupons come out to. I'm like, all right, say no more. She put the coupons in. I was like, shit, I might go back grab some more shit. But yeah, nah, the if you go to the right spots, like I think grocery shopping at the right place is important. As an adult, you feel me? That's you gonna save bread.
You really like you waste so much more money like eating out than going and wasting $170 at once.
Facts.
Yo, have you guys ever had food stamps?
No. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like when I was with my parents.
How much did you get?
I don't know. Like she would handle that because I was still living with her. So
have you ever got food stamps?
Had a long life, Nick. Yeah, nah, man. I grew up. You feel me? At one point, it was just me and my OG, bro. So we had food stamps, and then getting older, I dabbled a little.
Bro, when the food stamps hit, boy, bro, I'm like, okay, what? I'm gonna just buy the stuff. I'm gonna let you stretch this so that it can last.
How much would you get?
I think the most I got was like $318.
Damn, in 1 month?
In like a week.
Well, yeah, they give it to you a month at a time.
No, I kept getting that shit
every week.
I don't remember.
Nah, they do.
Nah,
I
no
mean,
way.
It was
listen,
I was getting a lot. It was during the pandemic. So it's like there was extra on that shit, right?
Yeah.
It was like before the pandemic. It's so funny. Every time I lie, it's like how true is this? How true is
it's funny.
this?
How embarrassing is EBT, bro?
It's not embarrassing at all, nigga. What the fuck? You get $300 for free?
He said for free.
Crazy.
I don't know, bro. I feel like when I've had EBT, anytime I've ever told anybody, they look at me like funny, bro. At least older people.
They're jealous.
But also
Maybe
too,
those-
I'm half Cuban, so people hate. They even though I'm like that doesn't really like work for me because I'm half. They still like throw in all the politics. So like, oh, you're Cuban, so you get all these extra benefits. It's easier for you to get food stamps.
Fuck
and this
though.
and that. Like,
Nigga, I will say
Yeah,
fuck
bitch.
you.
At the end of the day, I got it. You don't. So shut the
Yeah,
fuck
you
up.
feel me? It's
Hey.
like fuck it, bro.
Like what are you gonna
bro.
gain from?
I've
telling
had
me all
I have
this?
family saying that shit. And I'm like, all right, cool. You feel me? I've had friends say it, and I'm like, yo, like, what does Mickey being Cuban have to do anything with anything? But
I was
people look at it, I guess, a certain way.
I was
But fuck
listen-
it, bro. White people got food stamp. Black people got food
Yeah,
stamp.
bro.
Hispanic people got food stamp.
I was listening
man.
to this podcast and the girl was like telling someone and they're like, oh yeah, but you had to work. Like she said something like along the lines of like, oh, but you had to work or do this for that. And I was like, nigga, if someone told me that, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'm still here at the end of the day and I have what I have. I don't care. Like, all right, so look, this is a topic I wanted to bring up, right? So when it comes to like having like, I think we talked about this last podcast actually when you were here. Like, is it more honorable to have rich parents?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. So it's like, cause when I see like these parents are like, oh, I want to give everything to my kid. I want to let them like, it's like, I was watching the Kardashians, right? And they were saying how like they want to like give everything to their kid and make their kid like have like everything. And I'm thinking like, you know, if parents want their kids to have everything, why is it so honorable to work hard for what you have?
It's funny. I've seen a clip. See if I find it quick.
I don't know. From my point of view, it's always gonna be, you said it was like what's more honored, right? Was that like the question we were talking about last time?
It was like
who will get more credit, right, or some shit like that?
yeah, because it's like people look at you respect, like, oh, he
Right,
got
there
it
you go.
out the mud.
The level of respect.
But
Like huh?
what are you gonna say?
Nah, I just feel like the people who struggle, like, they deserve like the most respect. I'm not saying like fuck you and what your parents did, because maybe your parents came from that,
Yeah.
and you don't gotta deal with it. But I just think that like if you pick yourself up like from rock bottom and shit, like that whole having food stamp shit, bro, like you struggle at some point, but it don't mean like, I mean, life can be on like that like for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
But if you decide to take that change, then you
You kind of like
good.
earn
Yeah,
that role.
exactly,
Yeah, I
like-
feel you.
Like they say, like when I go to the gym and I spar, it's like you leave blood, sweat, and tears, nigga, because sometimes you just finish and like you know you did like ass, and then it's like fuck, you start crying because you're so frustrated.
So look, that's a perfect. We're gonna end with.
Now that
That's like the perfect example, right? It's like these niggas, they train all their life. The boxers, they train all their life and get nowhere. And it's like Jake Paul comes in, it's like, hey, I'm a boxer now.
Yeah.
Here's five.
Fucking,
yeah,
like
$5
Floyd
million.
Mayweather, like first year of their boxing career and shit.
you
Yeah.
hate to see it, but like
It's not-
man's a businessman, bro. What can you say?
But it's like
Talk
that's
shit about him or not?
what I'm saying. It's like, so do you guys feel like business is like magic? Like you have to be a magician in order to be good at business?
No.
I think
You
a
have
lot
to
of
be a
it's-
magician to go to school.
A lot of businesses experience.
All right, but
So
you still go.
But you
How
don't.
do y'all feel about this? Like, this is a clip I was talking about.
Wait. So you don't think that Jake Paul is a magician?
No, but he's definitely smart. The way he runs business, for sure.
But you don't think that the people like fighting and for years and years and years in training are smart?
I mean, it don't matter because at the end of the day, he's the smart one making all the money moves. While he's sitting in a Ferrari, or you've been fighting your whole life, and you're sitting on a Corolla. Like,
Give
what are
me-
you doing?
give
Nah,
your
they,
ass
and they
beat.
train for real, bro. They
Like,
really,
I'm not saying you're a bum and you're not training. Like, yeah, you're training,
They take
but,
boxing
like,
serious.
He didn't just start there. Like, you gotta understand that he was like, he came a long way before boxing. Like, he had
Jake
a
Paul?
big ass, like he had a big ass YouTube channel and
Yeah.
shit. Like,
But
this kid
He
bought a
understood
fucking
business
Lambo at
way
18.
before
Exactly.
his boxing career.
Yeah,
understood
like he
business.
just brought business to
Yeah.
boxing, and boxing.
But he was
dying
still
out.
making more on Disney Channel than they were boxing.
Probably not.
Nah,
I doubt.
he was making a lot of bread, but
Disney
he
makes a
wasn't
lot
like
of
that.
money, but they don't.
He
they don't
like
pay
I
out
said,
too
and even
much.
Mike Tyson said it. Him and his brother, they picked up the boxing community because it was basically
Yeah, they brought excitement back to it.
yeah.
So who's gonna do that for the WNBA?
Nah, Look.
Why not? That is money. My father just gave me money.
I saw that.
And I
Fuck
live
that
here in
guy.
Miami.
Is that
Are you
Antoli?
serious?
Yeah,
Where are you guys from?
Italy.
So what do you do with your life?
Just
So his dad just gives him money every month.
clubs
This guy has an amazing life. So let me ask you this: how long is this lifestyle gonna last?
until I get bored.
Are you not bored yet?
Absolutely not.
So your dad is okay with paying your bills and taking care of you for how long?
Until I get bored.
And then when you get bored, what are you gonna do?
Let's see.
How does someone get this opportunity like you do?
Just make your father work. I don't know.
That
What do you do for
pissed
work?
me off. That little part pissed me off.
Nick's like, I want that guy's life.
Yeah, like I had seen that
knows.
video a couple days ago. I had seen that video a couple days ago, and it's like, bro, fuck you. Like, if that was my son, and let's say that's real, motherfucker, I'll leave your ass on the street.
Wait,
Man,
look.
I ain't getting you back to Italy, motherfucker. You gonna figure
So-
you better swim over
He
here.
said
I don't
you
know.
better swim.
So Nick, let me
swim
ask
back
you:
to fucking
do you
Italy.
think it's that guy's fault he's rich, or is it the government's fault that the other guy, that everyone else in the world is poor?
The guy's rich because he was smart to be rich, to become rich.
How if it's his dad's money?
Oh, you talk about this guy?
Yeah.
Oh no,
So-
fuck that guy. That guy's broke as shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Is this guy smart? What did I say to you?
He's smart
My bad,
and his
I'm
dad is
trying
retarded.
I'm checking in our guest, our next, our upcoming guest.
Is he smart because he was born rich, or is everyone else dumb for being brainwashed by the government to be poor?
He's smart to be rich, and then his dad is a retard for letting his kid run him like
But
that.
look, bro,
Yeah.
like
I feel like everybody needs their
is your
experience.
dad a retard for having a house for you to live in?
I don't have a dad.
I'm sorry. Let's say that you had a dad, right?
That's funny.
Like if your dad provided for you, are you saying that he's retarded for providing for you?
No, but you're supposed to provide for me till a certain age, not till I'm fucking 27 years old and you're all the way in Italy and I'm living in Miami like
Well, look,
I'm wealthy.
they say that the bride's dad is supposed to pay for the wedding, right? So,
Right.
So if the girl gets married at like 27, he's providing for his daughter at 27. So is
But that's
that,
what you're supposed to do.
But is that? But you said that he was like providing at a certain until a certain age,
Right. You're supposed to, you as a father and as a mom, whoever the fuck it is, you're supposed to provide for your child till you're 18.
Yeah.
Now, if you think I'm just because I'm rich, I'm gonna be like,
Bro,
don't do shit, just go to school and I'll
As
pay
a,
for everything. I'm
as
not
an
doing that.
18-year-old, you could live in the real world,
In the real world, me personally, yeah, I left the house at 17.
and you were an adult at 18.
Yeah, I was living with my sister. I was still paying rent. I paid my car, my bills.
Would you pay for your kids' tuition if you wanted to go to college?
No, but I'll definitely help you out.
What about his certifications at
Of
trade
what?
school?
Out of what?
At trade school,
Trade school certifications.
Listen, bro, whatever you want to do, I'm gonna help you out.
His
but-
coding boot camp.
So here's the way like I've always seen it. Like I've always had that mentality to like become successful, and I guess since my mom, like, it got to a point that we struggled, but like it also got to a point that shit got better,
Yeah.
and she could have been like, oh, like if I was like, yo mom, let me get $100, she will give it to me. But it's like I felt like, bro, I'm at an age that I can't be doing that.
Yeah.
Like, he just like I snapped out of it. It's like, bro, I can't be doing this.
Wait, Nick, let me ask you a question. So, like, seeing your life tomorrow, right? Do you give a fuck that you even went through all that stuff?
Of course, it's a learning lesson.
But do you give a fuck?
No.
Okay.
There's times that you
There
sit
you
down
go,
and you
G.
like there's times that you sit down and you just laugh about, even it could have been the worst day of your life. You sit down, like it can be in a year, it can be in 2-3 years, who knows, fucking 20 years from now, and you're sitting there and it's like, oh shit, you laugh about it.
Yeah. Life
know?
has its highs and its lows, bro.
You know what's funny?
we all peak some point. We all
That worst day turns
Get
into
to
your
our-
best day at some point.
One time I was tatting
sure.
I was tatting these two girls, right? And there was one, her name was girl 1 and the other girl was girl 2.
thing one and thing two.
Yeah. The girl 1, all she talked about was the past. She's like, oh yeah, and then my friend this and then my friend that, or like her, when this happened and that, right? She would only talk about the past. And then the other girl, she would only talk about the future. And it's funny because anytime I asked the other girl about, it was like a theme with them, right? It's like anytime I would ask the first girl about the future, it's like she wouldn't talk about it. She would like close up. But if I asked her about the past, she would just open up about the past. But then if I asked the other girl about her past, she wouldn't want to talk about it. She would only talk about, oh, I want to be a DJ. I want to have this. I want to do this. I want to do that. Oh, I'm gonna like. She would only talk about her goals and her dreams.
But that's how the system works if you think about it. The same way as like the rich get richer and
I see it like the Matrix.
yeah, no, literally.
Just turned into the Matrix.
Like, bro, if you like really sit down about it, and think, like, the rich get richer and the poor just get poorer. But if you think about it, it's like I was just telling you about the whole Jake Paul situation. He's smart enough to do it, so
Yeah.
you gotta take that step. Like, okay, you don't want to talk about the future, but you're still talking about the past. You could have been sitting here talking about 10 years from now, and it's like, where would I be once you start something? Like, let's say that I've been training for a couple months. Like, bro, I've lost bread. And I sit down, I'm like, bro, fuck this shit. This shit ain't for me, bro. I can't be doing this shit. I feel like I'm retarded. But then you sit down and it's like, what if I really keep going? And I'm like, not even 10 years, bro. Like, shit can happen so fast, bro. The same way you can die, a lot of shit can happen. And I'm like, damn, how would I be in 2 years from now? Like, I'm probably trying to be like, retire my mom and all that shit by like 25.
How old are you, bro?
21. So.
I keep thinking you're older than him.
No. So. Yeah, bro. It all depends on how you think about life and the way you see it.
So, Nick, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Where? Still boxing, trading, and hopefully by that time I'm probably just retire my mom.
Hell yeah.
Like, she has her own business and shit. Like, she doesn't work for anybody, but for some reason she loves, like, she works from like 8 to fucking 8. I'm like, bro, why are you doing that? You don't have a boss. Why are you exploiting yourself like that? And then she's like, I don't know, bro, because I don't want to be home. And I'm like, I mean, shit, I guess.
Wait, Nick, let me ask you something, right? Because you remind me of this nigga. Because it's like, you know, you guys don't really have goals.
That is goals. Being financially free,
that's not
goals.
A goal.
Nah, my
what
goal.
What do you mean it's not a goal?
You know
I think it's a goal
is?
to just stay living in a fucking apartment?
Being financially free isn't a goal. Having $10,000 is a goal.
My goals are in this book right here. But I don't open that book up.
Being financially free is not a goal.
How do you be financially free? That's not a tangible goal.
Why not?
Because what are you aiming? What are you working towards?
I get what Nick's saying. He's saying there's
financially free.
There's not like
it's a dream.
There's not like a value on it. So what he's saying is like, what number would dictate financially free? You know what I'm saying? And then that should be your goal. So let's say like if you think $15,000 would be financially free or $1 million would be financial, then that would be the attainable goal. Instead of saying like, oh, I want to be financially free, you could say like, I want to make $800,000.
Look,
you're asking me like how much do I think it is?
I guess he wants it to be a more tangible thing.
I'm not trying to ask you how much money you want. It's like saying, oh, I want to have a lot of money. What is a lot of money? 50 cents is a lot of money to a person who has no money. You know.
So that's what I'm saying. The number makes it tangible. Giving it a monetary value. It makes it
a goal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So because I asked him like, what are your goals? And he's like, well, I want to help my family. Like, that's not a goal. Like,
no, I didn't say that. I said I want to build relationships with my family. That's a goal. No, it
wasn't you. It wasn't you. It was this other guy, right? I asked because he was telling me his whole life story and shit, and I was trying to figure out how I can help him. And I was like, oh, what's your goal? He's like, I want to help my family. Nigga, that's not a goal. Like, that's a dream. Like, that's something. That's a service. It's like, obviously, who doesn't want to help their family? You know?
Yeah.
So it's like, but not everyone has a goal. Like you, how many days a week do you want to trade? Right? That's a goal. If you want, I want to trade every single day. You can. That's a goal.
You're saying I want to change the world. It's very vague. It's not really a goal. It's like I get it. It's a goal, but it's not. I could see from both ends of the spectrum.
Because I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, I know we're on the podcast and shit. It sounds like you're kind of stuck in like, oh, every day is monotony of like, the only thing I'm really doing is boxing and trading, right? That's the only thing that's like really, that's like your highest points, but they're really low, right? And it's like your highest point is like helping your family, but it's like you don't really know how you're gonna get there.
Yeah, I do know how I'm gonna get there.
How?
By trading.
How much?
Bro, once you really get the key to trading, it just turns into like a free ATM where you just go and you put whatever
you're comfortable.
Imagine making like $60K in a day in 3 hours, because it's possible.
I don't know if you're scared. You might be scared to make that much money. You feel like you're scared to make that much money?
No.
Are you sure?
At all.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Are you sure?
Why would I be scared to make that much money if what I'm looking for?
What is the most money that you're scared to make?
None.
What is the most money that you're scared to make?
None. Why would I be scared to make money though?
I think the only reason I would be scared to make a certain amount of money is
Paying taxes.
losing that amount of money. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, paying taxes.
Why the fuck you
But
scared to make money?
For example, I think like let's say trading, right? I could make 80 grand in a weekend, but I could also lose it all. So that feeling right there could be worse than not going through it at all.
That's why I'm.
You know what I'm
That's
saying? So that would be the one. That would be the one question.
Exactly.
Losing.
He knows.
It's definitely like.
But how much are you scared to make? Because once you make,
Because how much are you scared to make because of being scared to lose? I guess is what he's asking.
Yeah, because it's like all right. So like the way I'm seeing it is like, all right. So there's like a brick wall, right? You saying, oh, I'm not scared to lose anything. But then once that wall is broken down, let's say you make 80K, and you lose that shit. How do you feel?
If I'm already like on that next level of like wiping my ass with it, I'll probably be chilling, to be honest. Like I have a boy that he lost last week. He found out on, I want to say Wednesday, he lost like 120K in a single day. Like he woke up, he was letting them run, and
did he kill himself?
No, it just becomes the same way you see your lifestyle of like the regular lifestyle that we have going on right now of like going to work, wake up, go to the gym, whatever it is. Once you get to that level, everything just becomes normal. Yeah. Of course, at the beginning, once you start getting the bread, oh shit, let me go buy this Lambo. Oh, let me go get this. It's an excitement. But later on, you realizing it's like, this is my life. Yeah. So I gotta chill the fuck out, and
it's funny. You see a lot of people get like they become very insensitive to money. I see. Yeah. I'll fuck with, you know what I'm saying. I got the whole streaming shit. I fuck with Aiden Ross. Like 2-3 in the morning, he'll go on, he'll gamble, and he'll be doing $20,000 hands on blackjack. And I'm like, bro, that's like, you feel me? Like and he'll lose it. You feel me? And I'm just sitting there, not give a fuck. Bro, I see level. You feel me? He's like our age type shit. He blows up. Fucking, I've seen him go lose $400,000 in a night. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, $400,000 in a night. This kid's 21, 22 years old. You feel me? And I'm like, bro, just but you become very insensitive to money at a certain point.
Aiden is made of magic.
It becomes your lifestyle. You don't. Yeah. It's like it's regular.
Aiden is made of magic. He has a magic force field of money.
So he's Jewish.
It's like.
Is he really Jewish?
He's actually Jewish. That's why he has.
Bro, he has like a force field of money. Isn't that crazy?
That's what happens when you're Jewish.
Damn, bro. Bro, we need to like do this, but without the camera, because it's like, because I don't know if I'm high. It's like I'm seeing, I'm like, oh,
Brody tweaking.
But I don't know. I feel like the same way.
My bad, Nick. I know. I come off like a different way.
What? On what?
Nah, it's good. It's chilling. Go on.
He said, "Go on."
What?
Nah, I be tweaking sometimes.
Oh. Yeah. At the end of the day, lifestyle becomes regular. The same way, like, let's say I'll be rich by like 24, right? Let's say. Then, who knows? Maybe I won't have kids till I'm 28. You know how much more wealthier I'm gonna be. But at the end of the day, they're gonna be born, and my wealth is already gonna be created. So that's gonna be their lifestyle for them.
Yeah,
they're gonna have to. It's gonna be normal for them. What is not gonna be normal is me buying you fucking cars and new phones, because I'm not doing that. I'm definitely gonna be that parent.
BMW, son.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be that
but
parent.
You don't like buying gifts for girls?
I'm not buying what?
You don't like buying gifts for girls?
Like for a randomized girl? Like if I'm just trying to like hit?
No, like your girl.
Oh yeah, like if you're my girl?
It feels nice to give your girl gifts, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So doesn't it feel nice to give your kids gifts?
Okay, but I'm doing that because we're building something like a relationship. What are my kids getting? You're my kid, but you got your legs, you got your arms, you're perfectly fine. Why can't you go get yourself a job?
For me,
I'm turning up for Christmas, man. You feel me? Every Christmas. Turn up.
Nah, definitely on Christmas, like it's different, you know. But like
and birthdays,
like that kid, bro. Like this guy, how old did he say he was?
21 or 22, I think.
Whether it's bullshit or not, you know, at the end of the day, like you think I'm gonna do that? I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I can be the world's richest person. I'm not doing that.
But like if I like a girl a lot, I'm gonna get her gifts, you know. So it's like, if I like my kids, no, how's that gay? I said if I like a girl. It would be funny, like
a sound bit.
Beta.
Oh shit.
But yeah, if I like a girl, I'm gonna get her gifts, you know. So it's like I feel like it would probably be the same feeling to give a gift to your kid, you know. It's like I don't know if you really only give gifts to girls to build a relationship, but for me, I don't.
And to maintain the relationship.
Yeah, because I just give gifts because I like to do it. So it's like for me, for my kids, I wouldn't give my kids gifts because I want to build a relationship with my kids. It's like they're my kids, you know?
Exactly. That is not about the materialistic shit at the end of the day.
Let me ask you guys this. How do you guys feel about surrogates?
Surrogates. What's that?
You know what a surrogate is, right?
Yeah, isn't that like when you get semen from
Pause.
a donator and you use that to inseminate a woman and that she has a baby for you.
Bro,
yeah, exactly.
You're so funny, dog. You explain things so fucking funny. Because it's like, you could have just said, oh, so when someone else has your kid.
Because I'm trying to really,
I'm really
trying to like, I was thinking about it at the same time too.
I actually understood it more the way he said it.
I did too, but it's just funny. I'm really analytical. So that's like
I try to give you from the beginning to the end. That's what I did. I took you to the beginning process too. That's really what it is, though. They get, you feel me? That donator.
I'm not gonna try to change you, G.
Appreciate it, my brother. Appreciate it. Oh shit.
No, but that was no homo, Nick. I watch the Kardashians.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you for not judging me.
Nah.
But it's funny because when I was watching it, you know Chloe, right? Chloe Kardashian.
Yeah.
So it's funny because she's like getting a because she has a daughter and another daughter, and her daughters are sisters, and she's married to Tristan Thompson, or she's with Tristan Thompson, who's a basketball player, right? What?
Someone with my boy quick.
Okay. Wait, let me. Oh, right.
Finish.
Hey, so basically, she's married. She's with Tristan Thompson, who's a basketball player. She wants a boy kid, right? And apparently, he had a kid with some strange, like some random woman, and she had a boy. And so Chloe was pissed. And it's funny because she's like, "And we're having a baby," and it's like I'm thinking like, "Oh shit, she's pregnant," and she's like, "No, I have a surrogate." I'm like, "Bitch, you know, I'm having a fucking baby." This bitch is
she's taking the credit for the baby. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, you gotta. If she
did
can't
not
have it,
put in the push.
And she's gonna
she
be taking
can't
care of
have
the
it.
baby.
She just doesn't want to ruin her body.
Oh, then fuck her.
But it's funny. Wait, Jill, let me finish real quick. Let me finish real quick.
I just gotta go quick, bro. Give me 2 seconds.
Nah, bruh.
My bad, bro. There we go.
Dang.
That's a good stuff.
Well, he's gonna have to wait for me to finish this one story because I'm literally almost done, bro.
Finish it, bro. Right here.
Nah.
Oh my god.
All right, I'll finish it. Cause I'm think. So look, basically, she's having she's a surrogate to the kid, right? So some lady is having her kid, and it's so funny because it's like when she finally gets the kid and stuff, it's like she has like no emotion for this child. It's like she's looking at this like, oh, this is a baby, not this is my baby, you know?
Sounds like Christian Rock.
What?
I mean, yeah, of course, because you're making somebody have your baby for no reason. Now, if you had a problem like health problem, then that'll be understandable. But if you're just doing it because you don't fuck up your body, come on, bro. That's fucked up.
I get it because they're famous, so that's like they get paid off of their bodies. What if your wife had to like get paid off her body? She's like, oh, babe, I want to get a surrogate, and it's like she made you nut inside of another girl.
Nah, I'm not doing that.
You wouldn't do that?
Nah. Why would I do that? Why would I? No, I'm just not doing that. It's just, I think it's wrong. Now, if you're having the health issue, whatever it is.
Sure. Now, of course, if there's like a health issue, like, because I know people that can't have kids, you know?
Right, yeah, for sure.
So it's like, if because it's like I agree too, bro. It's a dumb reason to not have a kid.
For sure. Yeah, no. I feel like health problems, situations, whatever you got going on, 100%. I mean, what can we do? You feel me?
So look, let's say like, like if your girl has a kid, do you feel like you'll have emotions for it?
Of course.
But it's not like, because I feel like if like the kid,
even if it's not like, even if I was to become like a stepdad, let's say,
yeah,
you throughout the years and everything you do for that kid, you get emotions. It's like your own kid.
Have you ever been with a girl that had a kid?
And like, I wouldn't say we got like to be together like 100%. Like, yo, you gonna be my girl? No.
You just smashed her?
Nah. But it was just like we went through that like whole talking stage. but it wasn't. She was never about like, oh, let me like if you want to be with me, then you're gonna have to take care of my kid. Nah, she never did that. Like she was really independent and like she was good.
How old was she?
She's 19. Oh, she was 20. My bad.
I was gonna say that she's 19 with a kid.
Yeah, 20. She had him on 19 though. But you know, nowadays, bro, she could have easily be like, "Yo, you trying to be with me?" Like, it's two of us, so figure it out. Either you want it or not. Yeah, she never did that,
bro. You know it's funny because like girls, sometimes I'll go on dates with girls and they'll be like the stripper girl the other day. Remember? Mm-hmm. Like I met her by herself and we texted and shit. Nowhere did she mention she had a kid, bro. She looked good too. And then like she gets in my car. She's like, "Oh yeah, my son. He's like 9 years old." I'm like, "Bitch, why didn't you tell me you had a kid?"
Yeah, nah. With this girl, like as soon as I met her, like we sat down, we chopped it up, and then like when it just got out of nowhere, you know, it was like she just brought it out, and I'm like, I mean, it's nice, you feel me? Because like she could have done that, get me here to like go on a date or like who knows, maybe catch like more feelings, and she's like, "Huh, yo, I forgot to tell you." Like, bitch, come on, bro. You know, but she was always like straightforward, and it was actually like,
nah, bro. One girl,
I respect that, you know.
One girl, she told me she had like 3 kids, or like she had 2 kids, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you." I'm like one kid is like some, like, you know, I feel like I could deal with like a girl with 1 kid.
I mean, it gets to a certain age that like, I mean, if you're 45 and you meet someone, like, what can you do? You get me?
Yeah.
But if we're young, 3 kids. But I mean, if you're good, if you're financially good, you should be good. You
Bro,
feel me?
What's the oldest girl you ever dated?
None. There's always been like my age.
Always?
Yeah.
It's so funny, bro. I feel like at your age, it's like you only get with girls your age. But then it's like once, I feel like after 25, that's when it opens up more.
Nah, like the thing is that I don't go out like that. Like clubbing and all that. Like I recently just started doing it because I don't know what the fuck happened. But it just kicked in, you know? Like, bro, I've had my head down to like become successful for so many years. It's like I lost it all. The same way people waste their time like going out when they could have been working for their future and going out. Is like I wasted like hella years, probably like what? Like in high school I didn't go to no parties, like shit like that. It was always like concentrated, trying to figure out a way to get bread. So I wasted like probably like 6 years of not going out. I turned 21 and I went to the club for my birthday. At like 11:30, I looked at this girl. I was like, "Yo, I'd rather be in bed right now." I'm not even gonna lie,
bro. I don't even think it's a waste, bro. It's like
if you really organize it the right way, like, bro, you're gonna tell me it's good for you to work a 9 to 3, getting $12 an hour, but then you go get fried and faded from Wednesday or Thursday through Sunday.
That's what I'm saying.
When
bro.
you're 23 years old,
I'm 28, and it's like when I look back, like yeah, I had a lot of fun. But it's like, I mean, bro, you can mix both of them. I feel like it's more fun when you mix it.
If you're responsible, of course. Like, if you know how to handle your time.
That's why I asked you to come to win with me. It's like I'm mixing it, you know. It's like I'm mixing the business with the like going out, you know. Mm-hmm. Like even this, bro. This is mixing business with how like cause we're like hanging out. We're like building a relationship right now. So it's like we're mixing business because we're both gonna be like benefiting from this,
right?
And we're also like, you know, having fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
So I feel like the older you get, it's not just about like, you know, sacrifice.
Right. I just don't, if you know how to manage the time, 100%. I just don't think it's me personally. I don't think that it's healthy and good that you've been partying since you were 19 years old, right? Going out and getting faded and getting home, and then at 22 you decided to go get a job. Mind you, it's not even a good job. You're getting like $10 an hour, right? Let's just talking as an example. But then you barely have hours, so your checks are probably coming in for like less than $500. But then with the little bit that you're making, and you're going day by day with, you're partying from Thursday all the way to Sunday. Like, I feel like that's wasting your time. From my point of view, that's wasting your time. Now that you work, like me, like I work Monday through Friday, and then Saturdays and Sundays. Like Saturday, I either go Fridays out and Saturdays, and that's it. Like Sunday, I stay home. There's people that party Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Like Sunday is the day that I go to church, and then like I just, I go home. I write my goals for the week. Like, you know, that's just managing your time.
Bro, I think the worst thing that you can get into is drugs.
the crazy heavy drugs like cocaine and like heroin and all that. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you done any of those?
Nah.
Bruh, I advise to stay away from them. Because I mean you seen that the type, you'll probably get into drugs later in life, right? I'm not saying you would, but I'm saying like since you're like so
Been
focused,
around it.
Yeah.
No, I've already been around it. Like at my job, like there's a lot of people they're felons and they get, they still get a job and they do that.
Because there's some people, bro, they start becoming successful, and then it's like they start becoming successful, and then they realize that they try to keep it up, right? Like, me, I don't smoke weed, right?
Right.
And I told you I haven't smoked for like 2 years.
Right.
And it's funny because it's like I started hanging out with this girl, and it's like when I start hanging out with her, that's for some reason something tells me like, oh, you can start smoking weed. And I felt like I realized now I was like smoking the weed. Where's your boy at?
He's trying to find Parker right now.
Man, you went outside for no reason?
That's what I was saying. You feel me? But I didn't know. And then when I seen him, I was helping him out.
But it's like, I mean, it's so funny. I feel like I'm the complete opposite of successful right now. Like I'm the complete opposite way of successful. But it's funny. No, I'm not gonna say it. But it's like when I started hanging out with her, I felt these highs, right? Like these really high highs, and it's like I felt like I wanted to maintain that super high feeling. So I was smoking weed, and it was maintaining that high. But it's when you maintain the highs, you're also maintaining those lows, and it's like if you were to jump off the couch on the floor, it wouldn't hurt. But if you jump off the building to the floor, it's gonna hurt. Mm-hmm. So it's like the higher you are, the more you jump and fall, you're gonna go splat.
Yeah.
So it's like when you're you're gonna spend all these years with your head down, but then it's like once you start having fun with reaping your rewards, you're gonna be like, damn, what's higher than this? Right. And that's when like people get into the hard drugs, and it's like that's the worst thing you can do.
Yeah, I mean,
we're the best.
Get the fuck, go back outside, bro. We're trying to save the youth.
This motherfucker. Like some shit my mom always told me is like, bro, I can't keep you in a crystal box for the rest of my life. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm over here with my broken glasses.
I wish my mom said that.
I'm teaching you, like, there's right, there's wrong. You say yes to whatever you want to say, but obviously this shit you shouldn't say yes to. And like I said, I work around all these people out there. Bro, these motherfuckers do cocaine and shit, like right in front of my face, and like you get me, like they do crazy shit.
Isn't it crazy how there's stuff that grows in the earth that makes you like have a crazy feeling?
Yeah, isn't it crazier that it's like natural and they make it fucking illegal?
No,
my voice keeps cracking. But yeah, no, I think mushrooms should be legal. They grow on shit. How do you control that? You can't. They're putting stuff. Like they're putting stuff in the cow food. What do cows eat? Fucking grass, burgers. Imagine whatever they eat. I don't know their diet, but whatever their diet was, they were introducing shit that makes their poop not grow mushrooms. Like how? Like you're trying to go against God. You're trying to go against nature for what?
For real?
Mushrooms are supposed to be here.
For real?
For real.
No wonder why they taste like shit.
They're making the frogs gay. Shout out to fucking
you've had
Alex Jones, man.
You've had mushrooms before?
Bro, it was like half of one, and I didn't even swallow it. Like I spit that shit out because it tastes like ass.
Nah, you probably didn't get it.
Nah, I didn't get shit out of it. I didn't get shit out of it.
Mushrooms, I used to hate them.
Put it in your mouth.
I used to hate mushrooms
because you're supposed to.
And then I had a week where I was just taking them.
No, you're supposed to shove them up your ass.
Yo, you're supposed to boof them. Oh, fuck. And boof them up.
The suppository.
Are we still going to take mushrooms on the podcast?
Hell no, bro. Nigga, I was...
Nigga, that podcast is going to be like 7 hours long.
Yeah, right.
I took mushrooms on the podcast.
And that's definitely not coming out in like 10 years from now.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
And he got laid.
The one that... Nah, exposed. Got a little cut it at night. Nah, but yeah, I took mushrooms.
They don't know who it was.
I took mushrooms that day. This is gonna be the only episode that I took mushrooms on. They're gonna know what episode it is by the time it comes out because the way that
not if it's a clip.
That was a spicy episode. That's the only episode I'm worried about coming out because I know how much like politics are gonna be involved in my own personal sex life.
Who do you think is the strongest people?
It's all good.
What?
The strongest people?
Yeah,
I think
like
Nordic
mental wise.
Oh,
the blacks.
Nah,
I was gonna say like
mental-wise,
I was gonna say like Nordic people, like the people that live in like cold places, because they really got.
Nah, but like as in like feeling wise, like you know, like you get your heart broken or whatever the fuck, you know.
Oh, what are you talking about? What's your question, bro?
Like who do you think is the toughest people when it comes to like you get
Here, you tell us first, because I'm trying to understand your
right?
question.
So here's the thing, like as in like when you get your heart broken, like there's people that they like. Fuck it, I don't give a fuck. I'm moving on with my life. But then there's those that they stay deep down there, and it's just like, fuck. I'm like deep down in depression. And I'm gonna just I'm gonna just stay locked up in my room and not do shit. You feel me?
Like Mordecai.
Yeah,
Mordecai.
Like,
Yeah, I was watching
like,
regular shows this
Really?
morning.
You watch regular show?
bro. I don't watch shit. Like whatever you ask me, I really don't watch shit like that. Like I really don't.
I realized recently that cartoons are better than adult shows by a fucking long stretch. Like I rather
It depends.
Nah, we're gonna compare. Keep it up with the card, bro. I'm telling you, there's nothing better than like seeing someone else's imagination. You get what I'm saying? Like you're looking at something that can't really exist in real life, which is
like
cooler than real life shit. You feel me? I think sometimes we get too caught up in what we consider reality. I think what's more real is our creative mind. Cartoons are cool. That's why you like them so much when you're a kid. You don't want to deal with all like the politics and all the weird shit that comes with watching an adult show. I don't know. But talking about love, heartbreak sucks.
Are you those that they just stay like?
That's why I like beers, because it makes you not feel. I don't feel anything anymore.
Yeah.
Do you
I don't
like?
feel it anymore.
Are you those that they stay locked in? Like they get into depression?
Nah, at first I feel like
when I say, hey, let's go to Wynwood, you're like, nah, bro, I want to beat my meat.
yeah, bro.
Oh, you just went through it right now?
No, I
Bro,
did.
Nick's going through it, you know what I'm saying? But,
Did you? You were heartbroken? Is it heartbroken?
Yeah, of course I got my heart broken. Listen. I don't want to say too much on here because I don't know who I is. Nah, bro, but everybody has this shit.
That Ivy texted you. I'm like,
what year we in? 2023.
He said, "What year we in?"
My ex I've known her since
You still talking about her?
2015, 2016. Yeah, I known her for 7-8 years, buddy. This is getting pretty deep there. Nah, but she's like the only person I got heartbroken over. And then past that, you feel me? I'm not gonna say I've gotten like, I still think about her, but I'm definitely healed to the point where I'm like happy now without, you know what I'm saying? Like I can live my life and
like
wake
you
up.
can look back and laugh about it.
Yeah,
right?
I can like exactly.
Yeah, like
perfect full circle moment right there. You feel me? I can look back and laugh at it now.
Yo, who broke your heart, Nick?
Girl. Like I'm not gonna say no names, like you know? Bro, we all go through it. Like like I feel like of course it gets to a point in life that you learn from your lessons, you know, like whenever it happened, it was always with this one girl, right? And like it happened like back to back. And it's like at first, bro, shit, like it got bad. Like I'm not gonna say like, oh no, like it got bad. Like my mom saw me cry type shit. And then like at the third time it happened, bro, at the third time,
I love you, man.
bro, oh God, at the third time it happened, I'm like,
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
Sometimes
I've done it, bro.
I get my heart.
I've done more embarrassing shit than that, dog.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
for
like,
real?
yeah.
I don't feel so bad now.
He said, "No, wait, you want me to tell my story first, bro?"
Yeah, no, remember I texted. I don't. You don't reply.
I've done it. I went to my cousin.
on some
I walked to
crazy
my
shit.
cousin's crib and cried to my cousin and like told them to pray for me because like I wanted my ex back. Like I was deep in, bro.
Bro, I
like
said-
that's my whole. That's like
that's
me.
how God don't work.
Yeah,
Everybody thinks God is like a magician.
Yeah, he gonna make her pop back up, bro.
No,
No type of.
I did something worse.
Man,
I said,
that shit was embarrassing.
I
To this
wrote-
day, my cousins be getting on my ass, but like, oh boy, you cried in front, man. You never cry about no bitch. And then I toughened up because of that. So I respect my cousins.
I
for it.
tweeted. I said, "Oh, I should have got her
Pointed it
pregnant." I said, "I should have got her pregnant." And then it's funny because my boy was like, "Nick, come on, man."
Yeah,
He got so mad at me for that.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
Yeah, it's crazy because even that, it's like, all right, she's your baby mama, but if she doesn't want to fuck with you, now you just have a kid with her.
No,
and
but
you gotta
she has
see her.
to.
She has to see you, but at what? You still not gonna get no pussy. It's like a long torturous
Nah, but
game.
the thing is like sometimes they don't talk to you, and that's the worst part. But if they have to talk to you, then it's like you have opportunity to see and make things right.
Yeah,
Nah, bro, you can't go back to what hurt you, bro. And it's like,
You know what's funny? There's this guy. His name's Alpha Male Strategies, right? And it's funny. I'm scrolling like while I was like going through it.
of course you'd watch somebody with that name.
No, but it's funny because I'm like scrolling, right? And I'm like having hope about this girl. And it's funny because like I see it's like his title. It said, "She ain't coming back, bro."
You're like, damn, bro, that ain't a slap in the face from God right there. Nah, sometimes, bro, we need it though. We need to get like reminded,
Sure.
or you know what I'm saying, that our particular time in life right now shouldn't be dedicated towards a certain person or a certain, you know what I'm saying, like your energy should be directed towards one thing or two things
Or
that
like,
God has in store for you, and that's it. If you're asking questions, should I be with this person, and you keep getting signs no, and then you keep going back at it, you're gonna fuck yourself up.
Yeah,
because that's not what God has in store for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're literally going against.
it's crazy how you brought that up, because like
Plan.
I went to church. Like, I mean, I usually go like on Sundays, but I went this once, and then like they talk about that, like you think that God is like punishing you, but in reality he's like moving stuff out the way for you, because those people can go with you to that next page that he got going on.
Then why does it hurt so much?
That's why everybody goes like, fuck God, and like I hate him, or like, but that's really not how it should
it's not
be.
the case. Sometimes he'll close the door for you to, like,
You're gonna feel like it's the worst pain
yeah.
ever.
Sometimes, like, for example, let's say there's like a crazy party and a girl that you likes at that party, and you don't get a ride. That's like the biggest. You're like, oh, and you don't have a car. You're like, oh fuck, how do I get over there? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is some bullshit. You're gonna be mad, and then the next day it's like you find out, oh, that party got shot up.
Yeah,
And like, oh, I was so mad that I didn't get to go to the party. Little did I know God was protecting me from getting fucking
How
shot
often
last
does that
night.
happen?
Divine intervention happens every day.
That shit don't happen, bro.
Divine intervention happens every day. Maybe not
Bro,
in your
can
life.
you take this shit
but-
off, dog?
Oh yeah, dog. You got your fucking or clip in the background.
I'm
and
just
shit.
kidding, bro.
I'm over here like, let me take that clip off the screen because
Bro, it's funny. I was gonna ask.
got somebody special.
Shut up. So fuck. Oh yeah. So I was watching this video, right, and it said like, I was on TikTok, and it said like when you fuck with somebody, it's like if you date multiple people, you like basically take a part from them, and they take a part from you. That's why it hurts so much when you break up,
yeah, for sure.
because they have now a part of you, and you have a part of them.
That's a lesson.
But I feel like it's bad because that's what I was texting you about. It's like it sucks because it's like you like kind of become them, and it's like you do shit that they're doing, and then it makes you upset because you're like, fuck, this is what like they do.
I feel like, have y'all ever felt like y'all made your ex, like you kind of made them to what they are, and then now they're like
My ex-friend.
off in the world, like being the person that you know what I'm saying?
No.
You're like,
That's why you can't take
I don't
them
know.
nowhere.
That's
Like,
how I feel, Marlon.
You
I
gotta
feel
take
like-
you gotta give girls less.
You said why
Yeah,
women
that's
deserve
really,
less.
That's really what they like, bro. They like to go and be running in the streets with the wrong, like they can have a perfect guy,
Yeah.
a guy that works.
I was just having a conversation with my boy about this the other day, and I was telling him like, yo, some girls just like to be with shitty dudes, but I don't think it's just because that. I think some females, they don't have like a clean conscience. So in a karmic scale, they don't want a relationship with a good guy because they know that it might catch up with them.
Right.
But if they deal with a guy that's treating them like shit all the time, then they can go out and cheat, come home and not feel bad about it.
Exactly.
So
Now,
it's like,
but you know what's crazy? You need a lot of confidence to treat girls like shit. Because when I see a pretty girl, I treat her as nice as fuck, right? If I see an ugly girl, I'm gonna treat her like shit.
no, I'm opposite. I feel like
But
the prettier girls are so used to it that I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
give you.
and
And then the
that's
ugly
really
girls
how
are
it
less used to it, so I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna be nicer to you because of that.
No, because I was actually thinking that this today, right? I was thinking how like pretty girls are more respectful, you know? I feel like they're more respectful than like anyone else. That's why they're pretty, because they're so respectful.
I don't know. I do have a theory that like some like people that are adults and they kind of like are physically ugly, they have like an ugly spirit. You know, some or not necessarily that, but people that have an ugly spirit, they start to attract the ugly physical features.
Well, I feel like
After a while, you see a mean person will start to look mean in the face. You know, shit like that.
I feel like good looking people respect me a lot, but then it's like the uglier people or less attractive people, they're very disrespectful towards me. You know?
Nah, I feel like it just depends on who they are as a person. Not about being ugly or pretty. It just depends on how they are.
What are you talking about, bro? I'm talking about me. I'm saying like, for me,
Right.
like
How you see it.
because I was literally thinking about this today, like an ugly person will like, you know, like try to do some disrespectful shit, and I'm like, could tell. Oh, but it's like anytime someone looks good, no homo, like boy or girl, it's like they're cool, you know, they're chilling.
Yeah, but
They just mind their own. Like for me, what I find attractive in a girl is a girl who minds her own business and doesn't bother me.
that's your thought.
That's fair.
But those are all the pretty girls. I think that's why I find that attractive, because it's like all the really, really like hot girls aren't like really checking because they get too much attention.
There's just like there's two types of girls. You got submissive women. You have like women that like to be, you know what I'm saying, dominated and shit. So when you're dealing with both ends of those spectrums, you're gonna have two different types of female. You're gonna have a female that does what the shit that you like to do, and then you're gonna have a female that has her own shit that you might not fully agree with her thing. You know what I'm saying?
She
But
always catches up to you.
yeah, but you gotta figure out what type of female you like. You know what I'm saying? If you want a girl to be, you know what I'm saying, submissive, then you gotta find a submissive girl. If you want a girl to have her own, you know what I'm saying, dominant features, then go find you a boss.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. So you guys understand about blooming, right?
Like a flower?
Yeah.
In what sense though?
So like blooming, like bloom. So you know how like the vagina is shaped like a flower, right?
Yeah.
So going back to what you said about like the karmic thing or whatever, about how like I didn't even sound saying like
karmic
that.
thing. No, I get what you just didn't know how to explain it. I feel you.
But the karmic thing is like, you know, like girls, they want to be treated like shit. So it's like the thing is girls don't want to be so open, right? Because they're filled with demons and blackness. You know, they're filled with evil and the devil. So it's like they're filled with all these things and things that they go through. Being women, women are. There's this book I read. It's called The Art of Seduction, right? And I was explaining about how like women go through stuff like because they're so weak, so they go through like, you know, like being manhandled and raped and taken advantage of by men. So it's like that spirit of the taking advantage of women. It's like in all women. Yeah. Not all women, but it's like a lot of basically make a long story short.
Spit it out, Junior.
Women don't want to fully open to a man that they don't feel like they can really truly submit to, right? So it's like sometimes when you're fucking a girl, she wants you to come quick because the quicker you come, the less she has to be so totally open and vulnerable to you, you know? Like there's some girls, like I feel like for me, the only girls I'm really attracted to are the girls that are like super open to me, you know? Like off the bat, like I could just feel her energy and it's like whoa, you know?
Yeah.
Like it has to be like that, and if it's not like that, then I don't really want it because then I have to work more. But for those girls, I don't really have to work, so I like that. So some girls, they don't really want to be that open with any man because men have hurt her in the past. So she's like, here, I'll fuck you, but you have to come in like 2 minutes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's conditions. It's conditional.
It's more like she's just protecting herself, you know? So she's like trying to be protected from you.
Fair. I get you. I don't know. But it's crazy. Some women operate different than others. But I feel like a lot of these traits, bro, you can
Women
traced through a number of different women.
will leave you. Money won't. So fuck
Facts.
women at the end of the day.
Said $100 bill is still $100 bill when I wake up in the morning.
I'm still gonna have more at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Where's your boy at?
Can't live with him. He said he's walking up now.
Nigga's been 30 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for him to slide up here and I'm out. I gotta wake up early.
Truly.
Nah, because you look like you're ready to go, bro. So it's been an hour already, so it's straight. It's been like an hour.
I'm sorry. I missed like 10 minutes of it. I was trying to find my boy, bro.
Oh, yeah.
And then I found him.
Yeah, bro.
K-Slay.
K-Slay.
Shout out to K-Slay.
Nah, but y'all like the new money sign in the background?
Hey.
What is that, a rug?
It's a floor mat, bro. My OG gave it to me, but I'm like, yo, like if I put it up, it'd be pretty cool. Nobody stepped on it. You feel me?
All right,
it's still clean.
If the intention,
I should hang
if
it
the
like,
intention of it is to be on the floor, you shouldn't put it up on the wall.
That's not the intention of it. That's what it was
Supposed to be.
That's what it's sold as, but that's not my intention. It's like when you buy a bucket from the store. It's like they might sell it to you as like a mop bucket, but you're using it for like
clothes,
some other shit, for clothes or something. You feel me? It's like that's what they sell it as, but the intention that you have for it could be something way different.
If she was here, she
especially
would say,
if it's cheaper or if it's different.
Here,
you know,
she
alternative.
would say, "You're right, Nick."
Nah. Man's like, I need my yes lady.
Hey, chill. You understand, right? Like, you shouldn't put stuff that's for the floor on the above the floor, right?
You shouldn't.
That. I mean,
you shouldn't put like your shoes on the bed, but that's like after you wore them. You get what I'm saying? Like if they're brand new shoes.
I'm not gonna go from here and go to his bed and stomp on all over.
Yo,
but if you had bought brand new shoes and you took them out, you're like, bro, look at my new SBs, and you laid them out on my bed, I wouldn't give a fuck because you just bought them from the store. Man, that's the same thing with that floor mat. It hasn't touched the floor yet.
One time I had this girl over, right, and then she was like on my bed and shit. Yo, she was on my bed and then she had her shoes on, and it's like I was thinking like, and she was like going ham on me, right? Like we're making on shit, and I'm thinking like, yo, if I tell her to take off her shoes, it's gonna kind of like make it weird. But I was like, fuck it, and so I told her to take off her shoes, and she's like, I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, fuck that, bro.
That's what that was reminding me of. It was good, bird. You made quite the entrance there, bro. We all know you're here now.
Oh, shit.
All right, so Nick's about to go. Nick, you want to plug anything while you're here? Yo, you made a course yet, bro? Bro, you got to make a course.
Hop on it, bro.
Bro, I'm probably not gonna do one for like a minute.
Bro,
you could do one though, bro. The simplest shit, doing on candle trading. Teach people how to read candles.
Make a
You
webinar.
can sell it for $20, bro. You sell it 100 times, that's $2,000.
The thing is that right now I'm so focused on like being able to quit my job.
Yeah.
And trade.
But that's the thing. Look, so when I was in the crypto bubble, the whole thing that I was realizing, right, was the people that were losing money, people were making money, people were also losing money, were the ones trading. The ones that never lost money were the ones that were making crypto news platforms, crypto insight platform, crypto courses. Why? Because you buy them and that's it. There's no market. You get what I'm saying?
Now you're on board with the courses.
I've been on. I'm just saying, but I don't think it's cool to scam people. I think if you're selling a course, you should give insightful information, information that's gonna help people change their life on some real shit. But you know what I'm saying. Besides that, yeah, bro, course is definitely. Nick, you're in that world now. So
you don't watch Fresh and Fit, right?
No, but when I tell you I don't watch shit. I don't watch.
I was
on YouTube is for trading, bro.
It's because I watched Fresh and I was watching Fresh and Fit.
Shout out Alex Becker.
They had these traders on, and they were explaining how, like, because they read a quote, a question, right, and they said, "Yo, if you've been in the trading game, you know that these two are scam or just course sellers, right?" And it's like they don't know what they're talking about. They just make because, bro, courses. This is the formula, right? This is the formula of the course. You go on Google, go on Wikipedia, how to trade or some shit, right? Just look up what someone else did, copy and paste it, put it on your website and sell it. Yeah. It's quick, it's easy, right? Just separate it in modules.
Just steal people's stuff, bro. Resell.
That's what.
Real shit though. You get That's what all these off-brand ketchups are. They got ketchup's formula and they rebranded it. That's what everybody they rebrand shit, bro. So if you can make money off it, rebrand. Bro,
it's the same. Any business book you read is literally just the Bible. But it's just taking the Psalms and the Corinthians. I will
say this though,
it's all taken out, and it's all just the Bible.
Like a good tip though, I feel like God rewards like originality. So if you could do like a new course or a course where you're providing new insights and shit like that, it could be rewarded more than they're just stealing somebody's shit.
Yeah, you can always I can use your idea and then look at his idea and then come up with mine.
Yeah, add to it. Now you got the information insights. Hell yeah,
bro. It's more about the information, right? The information can all be the same. Yeah. Just put it however you want to do it, just package it. It's about the packaging because it's like no one, like if you have a $1,000 or like a $15,000 like wall barrier, right? Like if you want this course, you got to pay $15,000. People who don't have $15,000 can't tell people, oh, this is what's going to be on it because they don't. Those are the people that are going to do that are going to try to expose you. But it's like, if you have a $15,000 barrier, the only people that are going to be on it are the people who give a fuck.
Right.
You know? Yeah. The only people that try to expose you are the people that don't give a fuck.
For sure. But that's how the rich get richer.
Yeah.
System.
It is on.
For sure.
I don't know if you're going to take my spot. Yeah, because he's about to go.
About to slide. Yeah, you want to plug anything, bro, before you go? Nah, bro. You sure? All right, bro.
Bro, this nigga humble as fuck.
Y'all go, man. His Instagram's going to pop up.
$500 to plug their shit in. Like, nah, I don't want to pay that.
Nah, but appreciate you.
Y'all follow him. Thank you, Nick, for coming.
Yeah, that shit made an echo, boy. Dollar Brody, go ahead.